Okay guys, we are 10 years, 300,000 kilometers, 302 actually now, on the ecodiesel. 2014 Ram 1500, it's the ecodiesel. I'm going to give you 4 tips on what I believe you have to do to keep these motors running. Okay, there are exceptions, but if you follow these 4 tips, you should be better off, okay? Alright, tip number 1, plug your truck in the winter, okay? That kind of falls in with the basically the second tip, which is to let this thing warm up. Okay, I usually let my oil get to about 30 degrees Celsius. Plug it in the dead of winter. I think it keeps it around 25 degrees. So you start it, let it idle for 10 minutes. You'll be good to go. All right, tip number 2 or 3 or whatever we're on. Oil catch can. Okay. You can get oil catch cans that don't throw codes, but you're typically going to need a tune to delete the, because you're creating a pressure difference. This Proven 200 oil catch can I've had for years and years and years, and it's been awesome. No problems with it at all. The filters are kind of getting a little hard to find. Got to get them on eBay now. I think that's tip 3. What I do, I turn my key over. I know this is going to sound completely silly. If I let my pump go, I let it do its thing. See, right now I'm at 3 degrees Celsius. I didn't follow my own rules. I didn't plug it in. But let's give it a little cold start. Alright, the last tip, final tip, obviously the biggest one. You gotta remove the carbon out of the oil. You've got to get rid of the stuff underneath, if you know what I mean, okay? This is a Celtic tune on this truck here. It's straight pipe from the turbo back. I kept the mufflers to keep the sound nice and low, but you do need to get rid of the stuff under the hood, if you know what I mean, okay? You got to keep the oil clean, so the best way to do that, delete the EGR, okay? Change oil frequently. Actually, with the deleted EGR, I'm going 16,000 kilometers because I do a lot of highway to keep the oil hot and moving. The reason these motors blow up, they spin main bearings, is because the oil gets solidified, blocks an oil gallery on main bearing 3, clogs it, and then they spin, and then it's over. Okay, so if you do frequent highway trips, that's a good thing. Keep the oil nice and hot. If you're doing grocery getting and stuff like that with your emissions intact, getting your oil sludgy, letting it sit, you will have problems, okay? That's my opinion. There's also 500,000 kilometer ecodiesels that are completely stock out there. So it is, and some blow up too, like that are deleted. So it is, there's no rhyme or reason, but these tips here should get you going longer and longer. This truck is like day one for me, and it's great. I've had almost no issues with it, so I do recommend them. Okay, you just got to take care of them. All right, with that being said, if you do own an ecodiesel, Jeep Grand Cherokee, the 3-liter diesel, I've got like 20 maintenance videos probably on every aspect of this truck here: transmission, diffs, transfer case, motor oil, other tips. So check out the playlist, okay guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.